Hi, good morning. This is Pastor Timothy. We just finished the service here at Ministério Batista Casa Calvário. It's the 7th of February 2016. You can see the door here that was put on in the last couple of days, and then the top part that's been closed off, and we have a window there. So what we can do is eventually this can put a screen in here and open this part here like that. So the window will open and come through. I actually probably won't even have a screen. I'll probably just put glass here in the door, and the same for that door right there. So we can close this, and this area here in that was the veranda will be the boys' room. This is like a little study living room area. And this is the boys' room. There's a worker that's going to come and help get this part smoothed off to be able to install the doors. You can see with all the rain, the part up there that's got the moisture, the infiltration of the water coming through. So we need to pass some material that will keep the walls from letting the water come through and stay dry so they won't mold. Because a few days in a row of water, like we have here, rainy season for almost over a month, we tend to we tend to have a lot of water infiltration when the walls aren't properly made. So we have someone that's going to come and, Lord willing, finish the door areas. Yesterday, he and his wife, Andre and Maria, were able to fix the the stucco on this part here, and he'll come and fix this door. So basically, what we have to do is we need to put a window in here, put a small window in here. This will be the area where when we adopt eventually a girl, this area here and here will be her room, or hopefully one or two girls. And then we'll have this area over here. There's a bathroom right there. And then we'll have this small area to have a place where we can store a few things, have a computer, have the hallway here, and then the boys' room. It's real important to get this whole area closed off because you can see through here that it's open right there, and it's good for breezes and stuff, but it's not too hard for someone to if there's no one here, not too hard for someone to get over that wall. It's not that high. Eventually we can put some blocks like we did here, that where the wind can get through, and make it more difficult for someone to get in. You can see the windows up there, but here, these blocks here, it's good for the ventilation to come through, so that would be good to put on the wall that we have where it's pretty much open. But this part will extend to the house, and then inside here we can have still have services. This is where we had the services this morning. It's a space, an adequate space until we can get the church plant land going in Riviera Park, which is 16 blocks away. So I want to thank you for your prayers and support. We also want to pray for people to come on short-term mission trips and can stay here with us, and eventually have a small apartment type setting for the church plant land in Riviera Park for someone to come and work with us on short-term mission trips and even on a longer stay. But this is how the area kind of needs to be with the tile and the full of this little ceiling here. Above this wooden part here, the full is the bottom of the interniche, the big sheets of material that's used for the roof. And so the difference between in here as far as the temperature and out here, even though that's higher, is so much because the hot air gets trapped between this wood right here and the roof, the bottom of the roof. And because this part here is lower, it's really, really important for us to be able to put the wooden full on this part right here, and the rooms when anybody will be staying them in. Even with a window and a bigger space, it's pretty uncomfortable if there's no wind coming through. So we need to get the full, and that'll help with the temperature a lot, and also the dust and cleanliness of everything. So it's Carnival here in Brazil. Pray for Brazil. Pray that people come to know the Lord, and that the work of darkness is limited, and that it rains a lot when they're doing things, and in places it's made inconvenient for people to multiply darkness and sin. But we thank you for your prayers and support, and thank you for a day to come and worship the Lord and have a Bible study and open up the doors to the community here. And we want to invite you all to know more about us, to contact Pastor Tim Kimsey at Woodland Park Baptist Church in Tennessee if you have any questions, or many of the other people that know us and have been working with us through the years here. This will be our 11th year here, my 11th year here in Brazil this year, and to come from $25 of support a month and get married and begin to have children and have a place to live, and then have a piece of land to minister from, and then build rooms and a small house, and then be able to have a place to put the church, specifically an area that's a little bit bigger and dedicated to that, is a tremendous blessing. And we thank you for all your prayers and support and your love for us. Thank you for your communication with us. And we want to be praying for all of you that have a prayer request and have a special need. So please contact us about anything you want to. We'll get back as soon as we can and pray for us. We love you very much. This is February the 7th, 2016. Pastor Timothy from the little neighborhood of Santa Emilia in the capital city, Campo Grande of the state Mato Grosso do Sul, saying, walk with Jesus today. Have a great day. Ciao, ciao.